Gaffer, can I take your thoughts on what's been a difficult evening here at Chesterfield?
Yeah, it's a tough game, tough watch. The lads are feeling down at the minute. You know, a bit sad with the performance, because we straight from the off we didn't get going, and they did. You know, they looked like they had 14, 15 men on the pitch, and we kept giving it away too often early on, and it gave them that momentum to get 2v1s, 1-2s, and they were getting more and more confident as the first 10-15 minutes went on. And then once they got the goal, I think they were totally up for it, and they were all running and chasing and, you know, and looking very dangerous. And we just couldn't get any passes together. We lost the forward challenge, we lost the midfield challenge, and we lost the defensive challenge. They were better in all departments at that time, and we couldn't get it back. We couldn't get it back for whatever reason. So, but you know, it's not over till it's over, and we just asked them in there to make sure that they grieve for a little while, because we didn't play well today. Funny enough, the score could have been 12-5. You know, we had other chances, they had other chances. I'm pleased. I'm not pleased with anything, but at least at the end we covered our goal a little bit, and we had some good opportunities up there, including the goal. But sorry to our fans that came all this way, but let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, and if the lads can pick themselves up and we can sort out the little niggly injuries that people have got, which didn't help us today. You know, we had to take Lapsley off early. He had a fitness test this morning and he thought it'd be okay, but no, it wasn't. Unfortunately, he was already 2-0 down at that point. Yeah, so you know, we'll just keep going, and we'll work hard over the next few days. Comes around very quick, and we got to appeal to their competitive nature, and we've got to, you know, pick the right team, pick the team that's fit. That's what we've got to try and do. And you know, we could see Frank struggling a little bit, and Kev, so we thought we'd rest them because it was 4-0 at the time. And we could have made 2 or 3 other substitutions, but we only had 3. Yeah, so tough. That's what it was. It was tough. It was a tough watch, and let's see whether the lads can recover after such a good run of games.
Because all good runs have to come to an end. Sometimes 5 wins on the trot has at least brought you back into contention, and ironically, probably a few weeks ago, 2 games to go, the gap being 3 points, probably would have taken that. There's still everything to play for, Gaffer, isn't there, with 2 games?
Yeah, of course there is, and you know, in fact, you know, it was the lads that chirped up at the end of the game saying it's not over. You know, we've had a poor game today, very poor, against a team that, if you're poor, they're very good. You know, they're up there with the Notts Counties and the Wrexhams. That's why they're up there. The consistency and etc. The crowd got behind them straight away. You know, sometimes this crowd can get on their backs if it's not going so well. And the start just showed what was going to happen through the game, and whatever we did, we just couldn't get that head of steam. Even so, there was, as I say, there was a few chances in between those, you know, bad performances, if you like. But we're not. Of course, no one's giving up. We haven't got to be dancing in the street right now, but we've still got that opportunity. And while we have, as you say, we've got to be as positive as we can be, and we got to get a win at Altrincham. Of course, that's exactly what we got to do.
It's a double-edged sword in some ways, Gaffer, isn't it? Because obviously you've got that game that's not going to be too far away in the future to get this one out of your system, but also you've got to try and pick up these niggly injuries and get through them.
Patch them up.
Fit in time.
Yeah, we have. But I think if you start well, your little niggly injuries are not half as bad to them themselves, their individual faults. So if we can start better, and look more comfortable and not let the opposition dictate the first 45 minutes, then we'll be okay. But what we know, we need a win and a draw, and so we can get a win at Altrincham, then it's all to play for when Wrexham come to town.
Thank you for joining us, Gaffer. Much appreciated.
All right, no problem.